there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia Blind, with your host, Dameol, SC. Last time, we came into the city and managed to repel a invasion of monsters. I almost said demons, but I don't think they're actually demons.
How many guilds are there in this city?
I don't know the exact number, but I think there are more than 100.
Whoa, that many? Are all of them in the Union?
No, not all of them, but I guess around 90% of them are Union members.
Wow, and the Dawn's at the top of them all. That guy's amazing.
That's why he's the Dawn!
What are you so proud about? The Dawn's the amazing one, not you.
Yeah, but still, he's like the Dawn's best bud. Do I need to stay? I don't remember. Yes, I should stay. I was like, I can't remember if I saved last time, but I'm pretty sure last time I was like, oh my god, I have to leave right now! And that is indeed what I did. Alright. So, welcome to store number 2. We're renting out this space. There, lifeblood. Wow. Okay, I have everything I need. Oh, that's right. I basically spent all the money I had last time. Something is stuck. The drawers won't open. That's scary. It's full of equipment. Give me some.
What about the person who controls the Union? What is Don Whitehorse like?
In a word, big. Big voice, big body, big everything.
We already know what he looks and sounds like. We saw him, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, he's a really...
You've never met him, have you?
Does that answer your question, Estelle?
It's clear that Carol has a lot of respect for the Dawn, but that's about the only thing that's clear.
He's so cool that it can't be expressed in words.
We'll just leave it at that then.
You never met him. You don't got a clue, Mr. Carroll. Alright. So here's the inn I was trying to go to before. Okay, so what is going on? Oh, okay. Well, we shouldn't go that way then. Wow, it even makes me do the slow walk back like, okay, you should be ashamed. You tried to leave the city. I'm sorry, game. Hey, what do you think you're doing just wandering around? Say, you heard the news? It's just a rumor, but they say the Empire's behind the monster attacks. What? If the Empire could control the monsters, they'd be doing way different things. What's down this way? I don't think I went this way before. See, I was right. The Dawn took care of things. Are you saying that because I talked to you before? Because I don't ever remember talking to you. Aww. What's the point of having a tavern if I can't walk inside it? There's also totally a stairway back here. This town is full of places I can't be. It is failing in its job as... Wait, why is this guy a rhino? There are some people who get so nervous they can't speak in front of the Dawn. Like this guy, who you can't talk to. There he goes, finally. You can't rely on anyone from the Empire. Huh? There you all. We need to talk to the Dawn about something. Help us out, could you? It's a matter that concerns the 5 master guilds. I haven't seen you around here recently. What guild do you belong to? We don't belong to a guild exactly. Well, unfortunately, the Dawn has left town in pursuit of the monsters. He went after the monsters? Yeah, he plans on taking the monster nest in one fell swoop. I see. Well, thanks for the information. No worries. For the rest of your day. Wow, that's actually amazing. Carol, like Howard Carroll, would actually be willing to... He cares more about the Dawn than he does Nan. Holy crap. Oh, well. Should we look for information in town? What? We're not going to help the Dawn? So you know where the monster nests are then. Oh, good point. Well, since it seems like you won't be making progress anytime soon, I'm gonna go check the Keiv Moc. Well, how selfish. I just want to get it out of the way as soon as possible. Well, then does that mean Estelle's going along with you? I don't remember Carol's voice really well. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, I told Alexia I was going to go after all. Don't worry, we'll be fine between the two of us. Sorry, afraid not. If you got hurt or anything, Flynn would hunt me down and kill me. You're gonna go too, Yuri? Well, we don't really have any good leads around town. We were following anyway. Well, then it's decided. Let's all go to the forest at Keiv Moc. It seems like I wasn't in this town long enough for anything to really happen. Oh, hey, Raven, is that your name? And going to Keiv Moc, are they? What a coincidence.
Come to think of it, why was Flynn and Dawn gressed? The Empire and the Union have never gotten along, so knights don't show up here often.
I doubt they're here to see the sights either. It's gotta be tied up in one of their duties.
Do you think Flynn's alright? Those guild people were being really mean to him.
Flint's no delicate little flower. He can take some heat. Don't forget, before he was a knight, he had to make it on the streets of the lower quarter.
I hope you're right.
That is a good question, though, because he was going on his quest, but his quest would not have brought him here. I go into this tavern. Anything interesting in here? The monsters went away while I was still wondering whether to fight or not. I guess that's what I was asking for, but I'm a little disappointed. What? Barry got fixed? Well, I didn't have to eat so fast. They say someone tampered with the Beria Blastia. Probably the freaking Dragon Knight. Have you heard? Barrier fell into the monster. Oh, really? Yes, I think everyone in town heard that. The barrier was fixed. Now it can breathe a sigh of relief. Even without a barrier, when you get to be as old as me, you can still live on. I'm not afraid of no ghosts. Don't try anything on the part-timer? Okay, that's a little creepy. Not gonna lie, a little creepy. Wait, the Don's desk is here? I thought it was... Wait, what? Why does the Don have a desk over here? Or is it just the Don of the Tavern Guild? Real quick, actually, can we register me and Carol's guild while we're here? Probably not. But hey, it's worth trying, right? Bum 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 bum. I never fought monsters before. It's terrible. My hands are still shaking. Beyond this point are the private rooms of Union officials. If you're here to see the Dawn, you can exit from the left. I never went down here, did I? Oh, I did. Because this guy says I'm not going any further, and I say, screw you, buddy. I like the music in this place. It's a little bit samey. It's not the best music I've ever heard, but I still like it. We have to check out what's happening in Keiv Moc. I think it's southwest of town. That's good to know. I don't need a weakling like you. Well, I don't need a weakling like you, buddy. So apparently I cannot register for a guild. Dun 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 dun. All right, Yuri, let's do this. Now, so we're going to Keiv Moc, is what I'm understanding. Yeah, every time I see her, I'm just like, she has a rather impressive hat. That's certainly interesting. Hey, what is that? I pressed the button too fast, you guys. That's interesting. They like changed the color palette slightly depending on what time of day it is, because I don't think it was quite this dusky before. I still can't pet the kitty. This game's terrible. Why isn't there a pet all the kitties minigame like there is in some of the other ones? That's the best minigame I've ever seen. I also see why it's saying, hey, Keiv Moc is to the southwest is not information. It's like, oh my gosh, you have to have this information. Because it's the only way you can go. That was actually pretty impressive. That was an encounter link, and I still just mowed through them.
These are the threads that weave our future.
Hey, I'm a determined fighter. No, I don't want to fight you. You're big and smelly.
Destroy them in no time.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Alright, Tebekian water. And the Devil's Sickle. I feel so sorry for farmers. Sickle gets such a negative reputation. The Forest of Keiv Moc. This is where we're going, guys. We have successfully found our way.
I had no idea trees this big existed.
Yeah, but it doesn't exactly look healthy for them to be this overgrown.
It's just like you said, Carol. It's like what happened at Heliord when the Blastia went berserk. Be careful. There's somebody here.
There's someone there. You weren't even looking in that direction.
What a coincidence! What the hell are you doing in a place like this?
You know, out for a forest stroll, taking in the nature.
Taking in the nature.
Something smells fishy.
What? Where's my welcome?
You didn't think we'd honestly be glad to see you, right?
What? It's worked out so well the 2 times we ran into him before. One time we got arrested, the other time we got exiled.
You don't mean that. I can come in handy, you know.
You're not thinking of coming with us, right?
Of course. It's lonely being out here all by my lonesome. What? No dice?
Well, when you come out here being like, I came out here to enjoy nature, and then you guys bumbled along, hey, I'm bored. No.
You'd better watch your back. If you try anything funny, you're dead.
Hey, you don't really think my story stinks that bad, do ya?
Yeah, the stench is sort of coming off you in waves.
Really?
I can't take responsibility for what I'll do if you make any sudden moves. Don't forget that.
No, you actually are fully responsible for what you may or may not do. That's surprising.
I know there's not much point in bringing it up again, but this guy's really fishy. Yeah, how long's he planning to stick with us anyway?
Does he even have a good reason for being in Keiv Moc?
You heard him, old man. Spit it out.
Huh? I'm gonna stick with you guys as long as need be. And as for my reasons, I thought I told you. I'm on a mission of self-discovery.
You said you were out for a forest stroll, taken in the nature.
Oh, I did?
If I had a memory that bad, I'd want to find myself too.
There you go.
Really fishy. Really, really, really fishy.
I actually like him, believe it or not. Okay, so first of all, let me switch them out real quick. Try Raven out.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Interesting. So I like lay mines with this guy?
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week?
Thank you, thank you.
Unusual. I'll have to get used to that quickly.
Oh man. All right, all right.
Interesting. Does he have like charm moves? And it looks like, depending on how close you are, he will like use follow-up attacks too. That's
You want revenge? Bring it.
okay. I can kind of dig this guy.
You don't scare me.
I like that. Hey, come here, come here. I have these big exploding mine things. I want to see what they do. I mean, I can kind of gather they probably like mess you up. What was that? Was that the dog or was that him? He was like... Also, Estelle, why are you poisoned? I'm pretty sure being poisoned is bad for you. Okay, cutscene. We love cutscenes.
Oh, don't mind me. Do whatever you came to do.
This scene started out really weird. It's like you walked up on someone taking a piss or something.
What should we do about him?
Do you know any tricks that'll convince us you're worth keeping around?
Do I look like some kind of street magician to you? Hey, you. Come here a second.
What?
Okay, good. I'm like, please say you didn't pick Rita. This will end badly if you picked Rita.
Huh? What do you want with Carol?
No! Don't just leave me here!
Show 'em what for, kid.
That was your trick?
Why me? Okay, this isn't funny anymore.
Should be any minute now.
Okay.
It exploded from the inside.
What did you do?
He exploded it from the inside.
You just wait for 'em to let their guard down, give 'em a little poke, and then bam!
Jeez, I bet you're great at parties.
I suppose that was good enough.
Really?
Yeah, why are they having this conversation now? It's like, hey, we'll let you follow us for 20 minutes, but then you'd better prove yourself.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, you mean I passed? I can stay?
Are you kidding?
It'll be much easier to do things to him if we keep him nearby.
What exactly do you want to do to him, Yuri?
What do you mean, things?
Hadn't thought about that.
You hadn't thought that it would be easier to do things to him, or you hadn't thought about what Yuri meant by things?
Okay, just got a little chill up my spine.
Well then, Mr. Raven, after you.
Right.
I don't like this area in that you can't ever avoid the enemies.
Win.
Don't get careless.
Hey, no hitting me. I'm gonna hit you now. That's how we do things. Stop resisting.
Just stay dead.
Rise attack. It's always good. Oh, that reminds me. I don't guess I have any other equipment for him, do I? He's learning stuff anyway, and no. I wouldn't expect to be like, hey, welcome to the party. By the way, I just happen to be carrying around an arsenal of bows.
Sorry if I hurt you.
That's the point.
Who's next?
Okay, so Windblade takes freaking forever to use.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
No, I'm not playing you as Yuri, so I'm not playing as you, Yuri. So you definitely can't say that this time.
That's the logical outcome.
I can avoid that one. I'm not sure. Okay, I was like, is there a reason to come this way? Usually there's a treasure box. Oh. I came here for a treasure chest that didn't matter. Try to be careful. These botanical abnormalities are being caused by the air here. There's a good chance that there are pockets in excess air all over the place. Yeah, too much air can have negative effects on people and Blastia. Taking in a lot of air causes your metabolism to speed up, and that'll make you more tired than usual. Wow, you know more than I thought. Eh? Well, that's just common sense. I'd expect people to know about air's effects on the human body, but I didn't think it was common knowledge that plastic would be supersaturated with air if used improperly. And hey, anyone who deals with Bodhi Blastia should know about it. Actually, I'd never heard about it till Rita mentioned it. You gotta quit slacking and hit the books, kid. Carol, what are you doing? Let's hurry up and go. Yeah. Okay. Apparently Carol has a thing about insects. Good to know. Carol, it's okay. It already flew away. Huh? it did. Okay, let's keep moving. Captain Carroll seems a little different than usual, doesn't he? You think? He seems like his usual spaced out self to me. No, something's different about him. Carol I knew would have been peeing his pants or running for his life or something like that happened. Oh, now that you mention it, I think you're right. Bugs! Just swarm with them! Watch out! Hey! Eyes! I was just giving you a little something to keep away from the giant swarms of bugs. I don't believe it. I thought I was going to die. Carol, you're really afraid of bugs, aren't you? Who, me? No, not at all. I'm awesome. It's okay, Carol. You don't have to pretend. Here, take this. Aspio brand insect spray. The best to keep the bugs away. Wow, do they have TV? Because that was definitely a jingle. Oh, you don't mind? Not at all. Just make sure not to spray it near any people. It can sting. So I'm not a person anymore, am I? Yeesh. Come on, let's go. I got a art from a cutscene?
Wow, Carol. When you freak out, you really freak out.
Come on, everyone has a few things they're afraid of, don't they?
Not me.
Now, genius mage. It's not nice to lie. Even old Raven's got his own fears.
What are you afraid of, old man?
I'm afraid of pretty girls.
What?
Yeah. Rita, it's better to come clean. That way we can help you out.
Like anyone needs your help. I can take care of myself just fine.
Her type always has some of the worst fears.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to hit that one ahead of time.
Together.
That's cool. That's cool. I kind of like him, actually. I didn't think I would, because he's an archer character, and I don't usually do well with ranged. Bastard sword. Oh, no! I don't know why that didn't count as a back attack, but I'll take it.
Man, I was just getting warmed.
That works really well.
Thank you.
Wow, you learned a lot of stuff all of a sudden. Unfortunately, I don't have a new weapon for you.
Man, I wish we could get out of here.
I agree, Carol.
Don't get so flustered, boy. We'll get out of here nice and easy, you'll see.
Not everyone leads a carefree life of unicorns and rainbows like you know.
Why not?
It's a lot like this forest. Winding paths, intertwining. This forest is really relaxing.
Come on, let's leave our philosopher behind and get a move on.
Listen to what I've got to say.
So you mean we're lost in the forest of life?
Oh, so you get what I'm saying?
Before we find our way out of the forest of life, we need to find our way out of this one.
I'll lead. I have found direction in this life more times than...
Wow, even Estelle left him behind.
Hey, wait! I'm not done yet!
But seriously, how do I get out of here? Oh, I may have found something.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
This is my style.
How's this?
Ow.
It'll be 100 years.
Thank you.
How appropriate is that? Poison bottles right after I get poisoned. Unfortunately, I already cured it, but you know, can't get everything right. Yarr.
Sorry if I hurt you.
guy seems a little overpowered. It seems like every time you knock someone down, you can just drop a mine under them and just like knock them down forever until you ran out of TP at least. But come on. All right. And with that, and finally getting to a save point, I will be seeing you all next time when we play more Tales of Vesperia Blind. Man, that episode took forever. I'm probably going to have to cut out a lot of my wanderings and meanderings. But hey, we'll get it done. And I'm actually kind of digging Raven. I like him. This may be the first Tales game where I don't use a melee character through the whole thing, which will be awesome. But anyway, I will see you all next time for more Tales of Vesperia Blind, and we will continue through the Forest of Life into the future of bliss and happiness. Yeah.